What is wrong with my car?
It's terrifying. Yeah, I get chills.
Makes me feel helpless.
What is it going to cost me to fix it?
It's not a good feeling.
Oh my gosh, my car's going to explode. How am I going to afford to buy a new one? It is literally the most stressful thing.
When my check engine light comes on and I don't know what it means, it makes me feel nervous. It feels like this ticking time bomb.
I don't have the time or the money to be constantly going in to see the mechanic, so there's going to be days and sometimes weeks on end where I drive my car and every single day the check engine lights are staring back at me.
Everyone that gets into my car says, oh my gosh, your check engine light is on. And I have to say, I know, but I have no idea why.
Should I drive the car? Should I not drive?
Is the check engine light on? Of course it's still on. I haven't done anything to fix it.
It's extremely embarrassing knowing that my check engine light is on and not having an answer for it.
When I first heard about FIXD, I was encouraged just to think that there's something that would give me the power to not have to necessarily go to a mechanic just to find out what's wrong with things.
When I heard that FIXD was a thing, my immediate reaction was, give it to me.
The FIXD? It's really easy.
I plugged it in. It was so easy.
In about 60 seconds, I was able to download the app. I went outside, and in about 3 minutes, I had an answer to why the check engine light was on.
Because of FIXD, now I know that this is a problem I cannot avoid anymore.
When I had an answer, a clear answer to why the check engine light was on, it was reassuring.
I felt really amazing that this little product could alleviate so much stress in my life.
Now that I know what's wrong with my engine, I'm gonna fix it.
FIXD for me has been a game changer.
You definitely need to invest in this gadget because it's going to teach you everything you need to know about fixing your car.
Now that I have FIXD, I'm gonna be able to stay on top of the vehicle maintenance. I don't have to remember when things need to be done. It tells me when things need to be done. I really appreciate that.
The reminders are going to come in and it's going to tell me exactly what I need to get done.
I don't have a ton of money, so car repair costs can be scary. But when they give me estimates on how much service is going to be, it allows me the knowledge and the security that I can budget things in.
FIXD is insurance that I will not spend more money than I need to keep my car on the road.
FIXD is a way of knowing in 5 minutes absolutely everything that's going on under your car's hood.
FIXD is maybe the most important tool in my toolbox.
I am empowered by this product.
O2 sensor number 1 is broken, and the fuel level sensor high input. All right. So we got two issues found. Pretty cool. So, all right. So here we have the FIXD sensor, which is going to tell me what exactly is wrong with my car. I have already taken it out of the box, but this is what it looks like taking it out of the box. Here's the unit that I'm going to connect to some part of my car. I don't know quite yet what it is, but getting started, I've already downloaded the app, and it just says very simple. Jumped into the app store, downloaded the app, took a couple seconds. Now I'm just going to do what it says, which is follow the instructions on the FIXD app and get registered and get set up. So basically, I've downloaded the app now, and what they do is they tell you, they ask you if you have the FIXD sensor, which I did, and now they're saying just enter the sensor code below. So I'm just going to type that in. So now I got to attach this to my port. I don't know where it is. Here we go. Found it. It's now attached to my port. It says turn the car on. Found it. Nice. Success. Just that easy. Well, I'm not going to set up the premium membership quite yet. Let me just scan without the premium, see what's going on. And we'll do scan. Tap to scan. Communicating. This is a pretty old vehicle, so I'm sure there will be a lot of things coming up. All right, 2 issues. You'll attempt to do most of the repairs yourself, half and half. Let's do half and half. See what's going on. O2 sensor number 1 is broken, and the fuel level sensor high input. All right. So we got 2 issues found. Pretty cool. So there you have it. It works really well. Gives you a couple things. Let's check out the fuel level. This is a minor issue. Faulty fuel level reading. All right, perfect. Well, as you can see, it works very well. All right, so now we are going to test this again, the FIXD sensor on the Mercedes, and it's a 450 GL. So we're gonna test it on the Mercedes, and I've already used this on my Xterra, but I wondered if I could use it on a second car as well, and of course you can. It says all we need to do is plug it in and start the car and then hit scan again. So let's give it a shot. So there we go. There we go, just that easy to connect. And here we have the key. Start her up. And now we will tap. Communicating. Saving new vehicle. Communicating. Downloading. No problems detected. 2007 Mercedes-Benz GL 450. That's the car, and there's no problems. So super impressed. I highly recommend the product. I think it's something everybody should have before they go into a mechanic, where sometimes you get to a dealership, they'll charge you a couple $100 just to take a look at it. You might as well invest in one of these, and you can find out, you know, beforehand, and kind of figure out what you're dealing with.
I'm Steve. If you haven't seen my stuff, I'm a big-time gearhead. My family and friends call me anytime they have an issue with their car, and I try to help them out. So I've got this new little scan tool called FIXD to try out. Now my buddy Chris swears by this thing, but Chris is currently suffering from his second case of pretty avoidable rabies. My mom just dropped off her car because her check engine light is on. She's confused and terrified. She's my mom, so I'm gonna help her out. So if FIXD does what it says it does, it's gonna scan my mom's car, it's gonna let us know what the problem is, it's gonna let us know how to fix the problem, and ultimately it's gonna let us know how much it should cost to get that problem fixed. Let's see what's wrong with this bad boy. So how does this cute little gadget work, you ask? Well, first of all, you plug it into the port under your steering wheel. It is the same port that mechanics use at the auto shop. They plug in their $1,000 scanners. We just plugged in the little cheap FIXD scanner. We should get the same reading with the FIXD scanner. So I'm gonna crank her up and see what's wrong. Finally ready to scan. I went ahead and downloaded the FIXD app on my phone, and that is not bad. We delete that. All right, we tap to scan. Boom, there it is. Yeah, it is an airflow circuit issue. That makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead, get under the hood and check out my mom's undercarriage. Don't know why I said that. Delete that too. Okay. Yep, that is definitely it. It is loose. Looks like mom's new boyfriend Chad has been having a play under her hood again. Don't know why I said that either. Let's check the app. So I'm gonna clear the check engine light. I'm gonna tap to scan. Moment of truth. Huh. That did it. Probably just saved my mom a couple $100. And that should keep her off my back about grandkids for a while. Win, win, win. FIXD also offers simple solutions and cost estimates, so if you're not a car person like a lot of my family and friends, it really simplifies the process. It'll give you videos, articles, all kinds of resources to help you understand the issue. Something I didn't mention before is in my garage, I have a $1,500 scanner, rich, and this only costs $60. All right, it gets the same results. So if you go with FIXD, that's a savings of, that's a lot of money. I really think everyone should have one of these at home. I'm getting one for all of my family members. They won't call me with every little car problem they have, though I'm sure they probably still will. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks FIXD.
When you're driving down the street and your check engine light comes on, your first inclination is, oh my gosh, my car's going to explode. How am I going to afford to buy a new one? It is literally the most stressful thing. Everyone that gets into my car says, Clarissa, oh my gosh, your check engine light is on. And I have to say, I know, but I have no idea why. Okay, so there it is. The check engine light that's on all the time. When I heard that FIXD was a thing, my immediate reaction was, give it to me. I thought it was gonna be really challenging even figuring out where to plug this thing in. And the app gives you step-by-step instructions based on your vehicle, exactly where it goes. So I didn't even have to think using this. Now that I know what's wrong with my car, the app has given me an estimate of how much it's gonna cost. So now I need to get to the auto parts store to get that replacement part. While I love my girl, she has a black cloud hanging over her. Something else is going to go wrong, but I have this extra confidence because of FIXD that I can walk into an auto parts store and get exactly what I need, or take her to a mechanic and have a really good idea of about how much money I should be spending. If I was in my friend's car and saw that their check engine light was on, my first instinct would be to say, you definitely need to invest in this gadget. FIXD is peace of mind.